Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. I am working on one of my swaps. This particular swap I signed up for as a challenge for myself because it is not something I have actually ever done, and that is a 2x2 square. And I'm imagining that the logic behind these 2x2 squares is to have a small sample of a technique or a particular layout or any other element that you want to keep track of, maybe to put it in either a file recipe box, maybe punch a hole somehow and hang it from a ring with a bunch of different designs. You could also use this as an element to add to either a gift box or on a card itself. So the only requirements were 2x2 and Thanksgiving theme. So I used the A Wish for Everything sentiments and used gold heat embossing. I have a piece of cardstock, or DSP I mean. Let me get the name of it. It is Beauty of the Earth DSP. I already used the DSP to die cut out some wildflowers, and so I am going to be cutting random pieces from this scrap piece that I didn't throw away, and I'm glad I didn't. So I just plan on cutting them in like triangular shapes to go like in the bottom corner. I don't even mind, it doesn't really even cover up a whole section. I just want a little bit of a multicolored element to it, and I think this DSP will do a nice job of that. I have a couple of metallic pearls. The floral gold is a matching flower that you line up over the top. It's a die that comes with the squares. And then I had to figure out a way to get a very small piece of trim. So I pulled some evening evergreen, which the evening evergreen element is on the sentiment. So I just trim off one of the shiny side lengths. And if you guys have your own technique for creating very small embellishment elements, like a very small piece of trim, I could have used the twine and I could have tried to color it, but since I already had this trim in my stash, I thought I would instead save me a couple of steps. So I just put in a knot. I believe in this case I did 2 knots on the sample or mock-up that I am using. So I'm using the longer length, gonna create a second knot to give it more substance. Fingers aren't working too good today. There we go. And I let these strings, it's starting to unravel, and I think that's totally okay for it to unravel a bit. So this is actually the last element I need to make. I also toyed with the center shear, and I think I'm not going to use this one. I just don't think it's delicate enough for what I'm after. So I will finish making all of my knotted trim pieces. I actually have another one here, so I have 3 made. And then I can put this all together and call this one done. So this is what it looks like up close. Let me know what you think of 2x2s. What do you use them for? Have you ever made them before? And what do you think of my design? Leave your comments, questions, or suggestions here on my video, and I will have a blog article for this that has all of the supplies. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.